What an ironic song title there, because well, I'll not get into it, I'll get fired. You seem a lot more relaxed this week, Besty.
Yeah, I kind of sort of slept on it last week and sort of, you know, realised
that I'm better than you.
No, not so much that.
With my modesty, it's the thing that I'm most proud of because it's better than yours.
Yeah, look at the guy's chest. Like, go ahead.
Both of them. Apparently, the email thing was down.
It is down.
Email?
Oh, email's down as well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that, listeners. You can't email, but here, you can give us a ring. Phone us on 902-42002.
But see, when we were talking about Bruno, like, I loved it, and then because of that, I can't stop saying ish. So for the rest of the show, ish won't be saying
ish. Don't think
I.
so. Ish, don't think so.
Ish. Loved the film.
Did you ever watch the Bruno clips from the Ali G show?
Oh, brilliant!
Is it are they better than that, or is it just an amalgamation of that on a film like he did with Borat?
Ish loved it.
Ish, don't think so.
But they do a thing where he gets what do they call the woman off American Idol? Paula Abdul.
Abdul, yeah. Abdul.
He gets her to come to do an interview at a house, but he forgot to get furniture, so he pays Mexicans.
Yeah.
And uses them as chairs. Yeah. It's great.
That was a fake laugh. But here, does he actually do that? But
yeah, he does.
So we're going to have this topical or phone colour magic moment of the show that we were talking about during our lunch break when I had waffles and cheese.
I didn't listen to when you said that.
Yeah,
what?
neither did I.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, back onto the film news.
Great.
This is great. This is the best part of the show, isn't it?
See, the thing about films generally, like I watch a million of them a day.
I think I watched too many of them, to be honest, but they're probably not new films, you know. They're kind of like
Avatar's going to be new.
Oh, Avatar. Here, if you want a sneak peek at Avatar, go on YouTube. There's a 1 minute 30-second teaser trailer for it, and it looks fantastic. We also go see it. Like, James Cameron's going to be knocking the socks off every little you know what I'm saying?
You know what the problem is though? Everybody should be wanting to see this because all fellas love the Terminators, right?
Yeah.
And all the girls love Titanic.
Yeah.
And it's the same guy.
That's
so
true.
So why is not everybody? But then again, everybody has a life and we don't.
Yeah, well, James Cameron's always been there. Like, we were talking about this. Me and Adam have our little film talks every so often. We were talking about this before our show last week. That James Cameron kind of, you know, breaks ground every time he makes a film. Breaks wind also, but he also breaks ground. You know, he's like Terminator, Alien, Titanic.
True Lies.
Yeah, well, not True Lies. Like, it's all right.
What?
Jamie Lee Curtis, though. That's a nice dance.
That's. Let me tell you something. That's. That is a scene, right?
That's a tasty scene.
But I want to say about to him, he's the best. If you ask me, right? This email isn't working. But I would consider him the best. But you know what? There's what I would consider one of the worst. Have you ever seen The Happening?
Is that Mark Wahlberg?
Right. Let me tell you something about this one, okay? This might be.
Hi, Lorne.
The worst film ever. I'm talking out of every other film. I'm talking best of the best.
Listeners, he's actually standing up.
No, not really here. I'm taking my watch off for this one. If you have a film, right, about where the environment turns against the humans.
Yeah.
And there's a genuine...
Like Highlander 2?
I couldn't even tell you. And there's a bit where you have Mark Wahlberg talking to a plant.
Marky Mark.
Yeah, Marky Mark from Max Payne. It's a bad film, right?
Yeah.
And one of the... you know what? I'm not even gonna...
No, it looks bad. Like, it does look bad. But Mark Wahlberg, I mean, in fairness, he's made bad films apart from The Departed, which is a great film. But
how did he get Oscar nominated for that?
It's good performance. Like, it is a good performance.
It's not that he's just a big mouth from...
it is basically playing himself, but...
do you not think the Oscars is a big load of rubbish?
It is. It's sycophantic, man. It does make me sick. Like, it's basically...
I have no idea what that meant there.
It means, like, people are just, like, kissing people's rear ends for... it's just all about money, man. It's money and reputation. That's why Scorese was overlooked, like, you know...
How is it that Martin Scorsese has one Oscar more than me? Do you think that's
I know,
right?
it's strange. Like, it is strange, considering the production that you've been working on all week.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Fart Island.
But here, thinking
gonna be
about,
good.
seeing the way you're speaking of standing up and all and getting up, Prince made a soundtrack for Batman. Do you remember the first Batman?
I was see that whole album was a disaster apart from Bat Dance. But listen, you know what? I walked up to a woman once.
Yeah.
And I said to her, "Do you?" I put my arm on her and I said, "Do you like Prince?" And she says, "Yeah, why?" So I put my arm around her again and she says, "Well, you know what?" She may slap and she says, "Get off!"